Hey everybody, this is Carrie Clark with speechandlanguagekids.com and the Speech Therapy Solution. Today I am answering a question about how to use the expanding expression tool in speech therapy, and that is the EET tool if you're more familiar of that terminology. So here is the expanding expression website. There it is, and you can see down here, actually let me move this over so I'm not covering it up. You can see down here that this is the actual tool itself. So it's actually a string of beads is the main part of it, and then there are instructions and materials and cards that go along with helping a child use more words to describe things and to write and to speak about topics. And so that is kind of the overview here. And if you scroll down below this video, you will see the link for the products if you're interested in buying it. So that's their website, expandingexpression.com, really is not entirely helpful in terms of what it's about and how to use it, which is unfortunate. But if you buy it, then it comes with a little bit of training materials. It has like a manual and stuff. So that's probably helpful. Unfortunately, I don't have it. So I've never actually used this product, nor have I read the manual. So I'm assuming that the manual will give you some good ideas. But I did find a really good resource for you from consonantlyspeaking.com, which is another great speech and language therapy blog if you haven't checked that out yet. And she has a great post here. Let me pull this up so you can see. So she has a great post here about using the EET and how she does it. And then she also has, if you keep scrolling, there's a bunch of pictures of different activities that she's seen on other people's blogs and different ways to use it, all kinds of really cool stuff here. So this is a really good resource for you. And so I'm going to direct you here because I think that that's going to have most of what you need. But I also just briefly want to go ahead and tell you about the things that you can use it for in case you're just kind of wondering general overview of what this is. So it's good for using for conversational skills. So this would be like expanding a topic. So if you have a kiddo who can't really stay on topic because they run out of things to say about a topic, then this is good for expanding that topic and maintaining the conversation. It's very good for writing. I think that's one of the primary uses for it actually, for what it was intended to be, was for expanding a sentence or a paragraph when writing. It's very good for receptive knowledge, so you can work on knowledge about an object. So if you have a vocabulary word you're talking about, that string of beads has different colored beads, and each color represents a different thing. So they all have a little cutesy saying that goes with them. I know blue is do. So when you get to the blue bead, you can talk about what you do with that object. I think green is group, so you can talk about categories. So for each thing, you talk about another piece of information about that topic, and that helps the child increase their receptive vocabulary because they're understanding the word better, but it also helps their expressive language because it gets them talking about the object, and then this works for, you can say it out loud or you can write information down either way. The other thing it does is to develop writing further into flowing paragraphs or speech once you have all the information compiled. So for those kiddos who you ask them to write a paragraph about something and they can give you one sentence, this tool very easily helps them understand how to write more about a topic, or you can translate that into speech. So if you say, tell me about dogs, they would be able to give you information verbally about the subject. And then finally, another good use for it would be to compare and contrast two different objects, concepts, topics, or people. So anytime you're working on new vocabulary, this is going to be just a really great way for you to talk about it and interact with it and just get a lot more information about it. It's great for descriptors. It's great for categories and grouping. It just has a lot of really good information about how to use it, and really good information of how it can be used for different types of speech and language things. So again, I'm going to point you over to this Consonantly Speaking website and her post on this. I think this is a she. I actually didn't check. And you can just kind of scroll through and see all of the different stuff. This is an example of the kinds of information that you'll get before and after EET. So they said, okay, tell me everything you know about football. And the student came up with just a couple phrases. Now, after using the EET, you can see all of the different colors here in the middle, and the child was able to give a lot more information. So like I said, green is group. So they said it's part of the stuff you play games with. So it's sports equipment. This one, I think this is the blue do. So they said throw it, catch it, kick it, score with it, run with it, spike it. And then there's one that's descriptor. So it's brown with 2 white stripes. I'm not sure. Oh, I think this is what it's made out of. Leather, skin, air inside. So anyway, you can see like there's a ton more information that the student was able to come up with when given these prompts. Like, okay, well, what do you do with it? What's it made of? So that it just helps expand expression. There's the name. It helps expand the child's ability to talk about something or write about something. So that is what I have. I'm sorry I don't actually have one here to show you and actually do something with, but hopefully that information helps you. And then if you want more information, you can come over here to Consonantly Speaking, or you can go to the Expanding Expression website, and they do have some information there as well. All right. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.